What's going on, guys? So today I want to just talk a little bit about how you can detect a implant, say a hardware implant that you're concerned. If you're a journalist, you're an activist somewhere around the world that you feel like, that your journalistic work may not be appreciated. Well, what would you do to know if somebody opened your computer? Well, in our case, we're going to be using a fingernail polish. That is a known technique to fingerprint the screws. So for instance, this screw has glitter in certain places. I may actually add another layer of it because when the solvent in the fingernail polish evaporates, it does shrink down the amount of nail polish. So I'm going to fill that screw up again. And that way I'll know if anyone has disturbed this screw. And it's just something fun to do, I think, to do these kinds of things. Security and privacy is a fun passion of mine. So this is something I've done to this particular screw. There is glitter in various places there. Let's take a look at the other one. You can probably see it a little better because I've got a little more nail polish on it. So you can see all that glitter, and you know exactly where the glitter is. If somebody were to stick a screwdriver in that little screw, it would move around the glitter. It would actually add an imprint of that screwdriver. So in this way, we can tell if anyone has tried to open this laptop. And what I focus on is the keyboard screws, because to remove the palmrest, you have to first remove the keyboard. And if someone wanted to install some kind of implant to the motherboard area or some of the other cables, that would be something you'd need to first remove the keyboard for, at least on the bottom half of the laptop. And so in this way, we can fingerprint it. We can then take high-resolution photographs of exactly how the screw is situated, exactly the amount of glitter and where that glitter is. Each little piece of glitter would be a unique fingerprint on this. And so in that way, we can tell if someone has attempted to open our laptop. Now, for best effect, don't even tell anyone that you've done this. So it is just something fun you can do. You can do this to your router if you're concerned that somebody may get in your router. If you're a journalist traveling around, you have a travel router, maybe you'll like to do this to one of your router screws as well. One of the key ones. Keep that part in mind. If you only apply it to non-important screws, well, I mean, what's the point in that? Because if someone can get around it, well, they probably will. So the key on this is I'm applying it to the keyboard screws, and that way I can be assured that the keyboard has not been removed, which is needed to get the palm rest off in this case. And you may want to also apply one to a palm rest screw to be extra safe. So for example, that screw over there, maybe I'll apply it to that next. This is just a tip. So I hope you like this tip. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you think in the comments. And it's also an option on the laptop orders on the blog shop. So if you're interested in that, you can always reach out. But you don't need to buy a laptop from me. You can always do this to your own devices. That's what I got today, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back later with more on how to protect your security and privacy.